Go do it again, over.
Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of GTA. We're riding a motorcycle today, and where are we going? I am not where I'm supposed to be. I was actually supposed to be down here, and the game put me up here in the north part. So let's just quickly go down there. And in the last episode, I did promise a little bit to show one of the, little issues with the game. One of the little, issues. And that's what I'm going to show you. So, for all of you that watched, that's what we're going to do first. I have not upgraded this motorcycle, by the way. This is a standard motorcycle that I've got.
How you doing?
Unbelievable. Since the last video that I did a few new things. I've got 3 warehouses instead of 1. I also changed where my CEO office is at. I will be visiting those probably in this video, possibly. Come on, let me in. I've already fixed up all of the vehicles that I need to take and sell, but we're going to do this first.
Look who it is.
Yep, look who it is. It's your president. El Presidente.
What's it gonna be?
We're going to do a resupply. That's what we're doing. So for anybody that doesn't know, you do not have to own a motorcycle business to do motorcycle business. The motorcycle business has 2 things in it, which is fixing up motorcycles rather, for customers, and doing booze run. Which is what we're doing. We're doing a booze run. Boozing it up. She actually calls it hooch. And we're coming up on one of my warehouses, which is right over here. Right there's one of my warehouses that I own. And it's for mixed goods. The other 2 are extremely close to each other. Take our little shortcut right here to get to the other side. Why did the motorcyclist cross the road? Well, so he didn't get hit by the car. There's these stickers that we got around here in my home state. I don't know if anybody else has them. It is watch for motorcyclists. Okay, I'm all for that, but you know, motorcyclists also have to watch out for the vehicle drivers, the car drivers, because they're smaller. Car drivers, we can't always see the motorcycles. I mean, you'd hope that we could, but we honestly, we can't. So, everybody needs to look out for everybody, really what I'm saying, out there on that big old pavement that we all use to travel on. And the way I'm driving on here should not be copied in real life, honestly. It's dangerous. Nobody should be doing it. This is a video game. You're not going to get really hurt. In real life, when you hit a vehicle, there's a chance that you go splatting blood everywhere. We don't want that, do we? No, I don't. I would be mortified if a relation person of mine that rides a motorcycle were to get hit by a car. And I got relatives that ride motorcycles. I mean, I hope they're safe, but, you know. Oh, also, I don't know if it was in my last video, but I also changed where my bunker was at. It's now over right there. So it's part of Zancudo area that I've got right here on this little dirt road right here beside us. Whoa! See what I mean? And this is a video game. That can happen in real life. Anyway, back there on that dirt road, y'all know where it is probably. I mean, if you play Grand Theft Auto, you probably know where it is. Alright, we're here. We're going to get the hoochies. Let's park the motorcycle right here. And this is what I was talking about. This van right here, this is where our booze is at, our hooch. And you're gonna see, hopefully, unless they fixed it, which I doubt whether they did. Yep, there it is, and there's the enemy. Alright. There's more of them. Do not blow up my van. They're getting their vehicles very close. See, there it is, people. You see how I'm lifted up in the air? That is not natural in Rockstar. Rockstar, you need to fix this. There is a way to fix it, and we're going to be doing it here in a second. Get up some momentum here. That didn't do it. That didn't do it. That didn't do it. Come on, back it up. Back it up. This is really bad. Okay, I see this sign right here. I'm going to pick up some speed. There we go. Now we've got it fixed. Now we can drive it as normal. But as you've seen there, it can actually get worse than that, believe it or not, people. I have seen this van, like, literally stand up on end and go up in the air and fall back down. Defying all that is gravity, or defying all that is gravity, it will do that. Isn't that ridiculous that Rockstar would put something so buggy in this game? But that was a bit of hilarious back there. I enjoyed that. I'm surprised my motorcycle didn't get blown up in that, but as you can see down there in the, excuse me, down there in the corner, down at the very bottom, you see my logo of my motorcycle still standing back there. So that's an awesome. And I'm also glad that my booze didn't get blowed up, because that wouldn't have been fun either. Just because a truck driver decided that it wanted to run over some motorcycles. As I usually say in cases like that, that must have been a Swift driver. Swift drivers do not have the best of records of driving. Just plain and simple. So if there's any truck drivers out there that gets mad about that comment, I'm sorry. But y'all know what I'm talking about. I mean, y'all are good drivers, and then you get those guys out on the road. Yeah, they don't know what they're doing, do they? And we're good on the drive. I mean, after you get it settled. Now, other ways that you can fix this is if you're playing with another person, you can have them ram the rear end of the vehicle, and that usually resets it too if they hit it hard enough. But they've got to hit it hard enough for it to happen. Usually what causes it is a like a full-on, like that type of brake. That's usually what causes it. Different things causes it. I haven't figured out everything. Rear-ending another vehicle that obviously will kind of stop you dead. That obviously will cause you to have that little anti-gravity glitch that the game put in, that Rockstar put in the game. Like that car I just hit, that would have, if I wouldn't have fixed it earlier, totally would have been an issue. I would have had to have fixed it by hitting something from the front, because as you can see, I am in here by myself. Another way to fix it if you're by yourself is obviously get out, grab another vehicle, and slam it as hard as you can in the rear end. But you know, it's just faster to drive it and get it up to as much speed as possible and hit something that is stationary. Why that car didn't work? Probably because it wasn't a non-movable object, I would assume. So pretty much you want to hit a telephone pole, a sign, a tree, any a wall of a building or something that is not gonna move is basically what you want to hit, is what I get from it. So yeah, if it's something that's gonna move like a car or the light poles, that's probably not gonna fix it. But definitely something that's a stationary, that's not gonna have any give to it, that, as you've seen, is something that's gonna work. But yeah, that is that for you. I mean, pretty much. By the way, like last week, the good business sense is the warehouses. That's what this week was. There's still a few days left on it. There's my motorcycle sitting there. There's still a few days on it. You got until Thursday, Wednesday night. Wednesday is your last day of it, and today was Tuesday, so literally you got today, tomorrow, whatever you want to call it. You've got until like Thursday morning, basically, I guess you could say. I don't know when they update it, but it happens sometime between Wednesday night and Thursday morning is when they update it. So that's how much time you got left. You got that much time left to get your money and to get your what you call it, your discounts. Get the car from Los Santos car meet. It's a Dune car. No. It's like a dune buggy type car. It's a really good one. I would suggest getting it. You gotta place top 5 in 3 days. So pretty much you can't do it. Sorry if you didn't get it started. You're just out of luck. It's a good vehicle though. If you didn't get it, you missed out on a good vehicle. They usually do have pretty decent vehicles every week on that. They're pretty simple to do. The only thing you gotta do is basically follow the directions, like place top whatever it is in however many days in a row, and it has to be in a 24-hour period. You can go a little bit longer than 24 hours, but I wouldn't chance it. Make sure that you get that car, and make sure that you get your weekly challenge done. You still got time for that. The weekly challenge for this week was earn $300,000 off of a warehouse sale. So if you got a warehouse, grind it out, get it done. Your first sale, even from a small one, will get you that $300,000. I started off with a small warehouse and then I bought 2 more. You can do it. It is possible to do it with a small warehouse that holds 16 crates. Alright, there's our motorcycle. This is a nice motorcycle, by the way. A lot of people, they're always like, why do you use GPS? You should know the map. I use GPS because I use GPS in real life. So I'm gonna use it on here because obvious reason. You don't ever want to just assume where you're going is you're going the right way. Even in real life, I know my city pretty well. I know where most everything is, but I will still use GPS just to make sure. You never want to assume. Because people that assume, they can be wrong. Ah! I mean, I'm not driving a customer vehicle, but still, I don't want to fly off of this thing. That does not feel good. Why are you... Okay, why... Okay. I do have a lot of vehicles that I need to fix up on here, including this motorcycle. For the past couple weeks, there's been some really good vehicles on sale. There's been some really good vehicles in Simeon and really good vehicles in Los Santos car meet. Ones that are no longer in the store to get. Like one of them is the Infernus. The Infernus is not a eligible vehicle. And Simeon's, it's right now in Simeon's, and you should go over and pick it up because it's no longer in the game. They got rid of it 100%. Alright, so if you can't tell, whoops, deliver. If you can't tell, I've already fixed up all the cars so that I can do it faster on the video. Was this a cheetah? Yep. Okay, so I was right. I've already got this car. I don't need another one. What are you doing? GPS on here is kind of stupid, but you always want to try to follow it as close as you can. The main thing that you gotta do is you gotta watch out for traffic, because this traffic is dangerous. Yeah, I've already got one of these cars. This is one of the cars that I won from Car Meet. You get the car completely for free. You don't have to pay any extra for it. Those cars are really nice. There was only one that I was not completely interested in getting. It was one from about 2 weeks ago, I think it was. It was a, what was it? Oh, I can't remember the name of it, but it was like a supercar or something like that. And I just didn't feel like I wanted it. I mean, I don't want literally every car on this game. I do want a lot of them, but not every single one. Like the car that's on the, casino wheel this week. I don't want it. It's a car I don't want. It's just a regular sedan type car. They can't always give a good car on that. Most of the time they don't give a good car on that, in my opinion. But you know, if you're that type of person that must have every car off the casino floor, then by all means go for it. I hate the ones that are this far out because usually I end up hitting stuff. And I still got half a mile to go. This one's way out there, fighting the urge to hit those yellow thingies right there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That car almost caused that. Whoops. Oh, that wasn't my fault. Good. Oh, I hate delivering out here. Delivered. Oh, give me my car, well, my motorcycle. Let me go get the other car and deliver it too. Oh, we got a blue dot over there. We'll go to that real quick, see what that is. I like doing blue dots. Blue dots are nice. Blue dots are usually free money, like this one is. This one's $7,007. Just pick the sleeping guard's body. And voila, I'm $7,000 richer. And I'm on. basically what I'm doing is showing a side of GTA that a lot of people don't really do. By the way, the motorcycle sale that are fixing up the motorcycle for the customer, that's another one of the businesses that you can do out of the motorcycle club. That is not a business that you have to buy. You just simply have to own the motorcycle club. And yeah, you got to do the upgrade to get it, but I mean, it's a business that makes you $50,000 every time you do it. Just like the booze run. That makes you money every time you do it. It's not exactly passive, but it's not exactly hardcore either. Now, the one that I just did, that one was the most hardcore that I've ever had because of all the vehicles being destroyed and exploded, and it was like an old episode of Exploder. Little joke back from the day. Exploder movies were made in the 1980s of Grand Theft Auto universe. They starred the on-game character of Jack Howitzer. Unless that was his character on the movies, I don't remember. I don't pay attention sometimes. But anyway, yeah. Alright, here we are yet again for another vehicle that we've already got fixed up, saving time, and taking it and delivering it to the customer. Alright, and here it is. We've already got it done. Deliver vehicle. I gotta buy staff. Buying staff for this and having them deliver the vehicle, I was told, is not the wisest idea. I already got one of these two. It's the Swinger. The Ocelot Swinger. I have one of these already, so I didn't need this one either. If you're not aware what I'm talking about, you can also buy the customer's car, a copy of it, while it's sitting in your shop. But as soon as you take it out of the shop, you no longer can buy it. So, buyer beware on that, I guess you could say. I'm only gonna make $25,000 off of this, so it's not the most illustrious thing to do. Plus, I put a decent amount of money into it, so you're not gonna make money hands over fist. Your best bet, if you want to make money like that, go for the motorcycle shop. You only put $10,000 in it, and you're guaranteed $50,000 every single time. It can even be one of those things that just passed me, which is a what do they call it on here? A Faggio. One of these right here that will even earn you $50,000, and you will pay $10,000 to fix it up just the same. So even if it's one of those that come in, you're guaranteed that money. So that one is the best of the two option. The only thing that's different is you cannot fix up more than one at a time. With the motorcycle shop, you can fix up two at a time. Or, sorry, with the auto shop, you can fix up two at a time. Motorcycle shop, you can only fix up one. Oh my. So yeah, that is the big difference. And the more you do it, the more often vehicles will come in. I haven't done one for a while, so it's gonna be a minute before vehicles come in. Probably. If you're just getting started on the game, do every single blue dot that pops up that you can. To get some money built up. steal cars off the street, sell them, do anything like that that's gonna earn you money. That's your ultimate goal. Earn money so that you can get bigger things to earn you more money. That is literally your ultimate goal there. So I got 25,000 out of that. Service cost was 35,000. As you've seen, it's not the greatest way to make money, but it's okay. It's okay a way to make money. The best way is the actual businesses. Motorcycle club, businesses, we're gonna go up there, turn around here. Yeah, that's your actual money makers for this game, is the actual businesses. Warehouses, car warehouse, motorcycle businesses, doing challenges, grabbing the, like what I'm going to, grabbing that type of thing, doing deliveries out of your bunker and doing deliveries out of your warehouse. Obviously, you want to do everything that is double and triple money so that you can make good money. It's a money-based game. Whoops, I did not see that. Give me 1 second, my headphone is yelling at me that it's dying, so I gotta plug it in to charge it. Give me 1 second. Alright, I got it plugged in now. But yeah, that's pretty much your big business. But you can't start off with that, obviously.
Call me at the place tonight. Sounds good.
So start off small. Start off with, like, what I said. And if you don't have any business for your what you call it, to go in, for your, when you rob the one place. Okay, it's right here somewhere. There it is. It will just be, you'll get money instead of product, is basically what you'll do. Do blue dots, always do blue dots to get extra money. A lot of people are going to be in the comments, if you give comments, don't do blue dots, they're a waste of time. They're not a waste of time. You earn money off of them. Anything that earns money is not a waste of time. Anything that earns you money on this game is not a waste of time. So don't listen to any naysayers on the blue dot. They're not a waste of time. Now there's ones that I don't like to do, like the Smuggler's Trail. I don't like doing that one. And if you do Smuggler Trail ever, you know what I'm talking about. If it were not for those blue dots and the other stuff that I do, the other little things I do, that most people find tedious and they don't want to do it, I wouldn't have half of everything that I've got.
I put a track on the bike.
I would not have half of everything that I've got. What people find tedious work that I'm doing, that I do most of the time, because most of the time I play this game by myself. Because I very rarely have anybody to play this game with, and because they're playing other games, they get bored of this game, and I look for other people to play this game with. I honestly do. Must be a non-griefer type. Be nice, you know, that type. Anyway, I mean, I get it. What I do is tedious, and it's very annoying and very time-consuming to some people. But it's really not. It takes me like maybe 20 minutes to a half an hour to do everything that I do. I know, because I can get it done before I go to work.
Let's party, motherfuckers!
Wow, I got them all. Jeez. That happens very rarely that you get them, every single one of them. Jeez, now I just gotta find the paper that the password is wrote on. Huh, it's right beside the safe. What do you know? Look at that. 77, 79, 73. All 70s. 77, 79, 73. $77, $79, $73, and it's open. There is one downfall of doing this one. If you're not good, you can get killed from exiting the stage house. You always want to use your own vehicle, or if you got a friend to play this game with, have them sitting out here waiting for you, because yeah, there's an attack that happens. As you can see, the red dots on the map, and you've got to run for your life to get out of the vicinity of the stage house. Just like that, and they disappear. You always get $500, and if you got a motorcycle business, or you've got a bunker, it will always supply one of those. I've got 2 motorcycle businesses, a meth lab, and a cache factory. And then I've got the only other one, which is the bunker. Alrighty. Let's see here. What do we got? Let's do this. This is $100,000 because it's double money this week. So we're going to go over and we're going to run that. We've got all the little itty bitty stuff done. We've done a blue dot. We talked about the blue dots. We talked about businesses. Your goal is to own businesses on here. My philosophy, because I did it. I did it and I shouldn't have. You don't want to own every business. You don't want to own 5 warehouses. I didn't even want to own 3. But I own 3 because I got 2 mediums and 1 small. I was making over $3 million every time I did.
How can I help you?
And mediums and the double money is over $1 million a piece, and smalls are almost 500,000. So with my 3, I was making $3 million in a little bit of time. And it just depends on how much you actually want to dedicate to it. That's also why I have a secondary motorcycle club, is because last week was motorcycle club. So that's that. This week, resupplies from your warehouse techs, instead of 48 minutes, it's 24 minutes. It's every 24 minutes with it. So it's obviously a lot faster this week, what's left of this week. My friend, he wants me to start playing another game, Star Citizen. I don't know if I'm going to right away, because I'm kind of fixated on this game right now. That's why I haven't done any wrestling videos recently, because I'm kind of stuck with this game right now. Yeah. Where is it? I've never picked it up from here. There she is. And this obviously is I've got two of these places close together. There's this one, and then there's the small one, the original one that I had. And then the other one that we passed earlier was the third one. This one was actually, yep, there's the police. The third one was actually the one we just came from. And we're actually looking for... Get out the way, stupid cop. Get out the way! We're trying to go this way, stupid. And you freaking followed me. Yeah, you ain't following nothing anymore. That train took care of you. This is the best way to get away from the cops, the way I'm going right now. It's just simple. That this is the easiest way to go. Instead of going that way that I normally go, I go in this way, go in the tunnel, and in 3, 2, 1, like clockwork, they've lost track of me. You just gotta be far enough over so that if the train comes back around, it does not hit you. And then it's just simple mathematics. You gotta wait for them to lose track of you all the way. And there we go. There ain't no point in trying to run from them because, you know, you're gonna waste so much time running from them. Why not just go hide right there? You know, save some time, save some grief. You're just a legitimate businessman trying to make some extra dough. That's what you gotta keep telling yourself. Alright, so this is gonna net me $100,000 as it was this entire week. I hit. Yeah. Another business that I do suggest you own, because it's really super simple most of the time, the salvage yard. The salvage yard is really super simple. You go collect cars, you get money, no matter if you're on it or offline, it will give you between $30,000 and $40,000 per car. If you leave the game and everything, the next time that you get on, your money's gonna be waiting for you. The safe, if you get the big safe, holds like $200,000. It's pretty decent money for that. That's where we're gonna go now. We're gonna go to the salvage yard. And the way I do things, I like to cluster everything as much as possible. So my salvage yard is really close to my nightclub, which is also really close to one of my warehouses, which is also close to my vehicle warehouse and another warehouse, and it's also close to the motorcycle club and the auto shop, which is also close to those other two things. Plus, they're also close to my third warehouse. So, I'll go on the map real quick and show you this, and plus I got garages. So this, which my arcade is here as well. So this is what I like it to look like. I like it to be like clustered together so that it looks nice. So that I can just literally run from point A to point B, not be on a vehicle. No vehicle needed for a lot of it. Like my salvage yard, literally my salvage yard is right here. And if I run through the alley right here, on foot, there's my nightclub. I do not need a vehicle. It saves me a lot of time. It saves me a lot of aggravation. And that's the way I like it. It always does better if you cluster your stuff as close together as much as possible. So this is what we're doing. I've got one car saved in here that I can take and sell to Jamal's uncle. I can't remember his name right off. Yusef or something like that. No, it's not Yusef. I don't think. Anyways, Jamal's uncle, the one that you go into business with this company. I'm getting a Primo, but I know it's not Yusef. Yusef is somebody different, I believe. Anyway, that is the whole basis of how you actually want to do it. If it's a standalone business that there's no other businesses close to it, you don't really want it because it takes too long to get to it. My motorcycle businesses, they're up in the desert because I can put them close together. They're literally right down the road from the facility that I own, the bunker that I own, and I also own a can't think of what it's called. I'm getting a little tired, so it is 3:45 for me in the morning, so I am getting a little on the tired side, but I own a hangar in the military base. That does very much come in handy when I'm running my bunker stuff because I can cut through the military base. The military will aid you when you're trying to get away from Merryweather and the other places, motorcycle gang and whatnot. They will aid you in getting away safely. Not 100%, but enough to get away. And I will show you that. Actually, I'll be able to show you that next, because that's the next business that I'm going to be running. After I do this. We got 2 cars that I gotta pick up. There's a little cool down period between the 2 cars. I always usually sit and watch a little bit of the TV on the game to pass the like 5-10 minutes that's needed for the cooldown. It used to not be that way, but then in one of the updates they gave, they made it have a cooldown. Used to be when they first put the salvage yard in, you could do 1 car, then turn around and do the next one. Now there's a cooldown wait period, and it's kind of sucky, really, but you know, what are you gonna do? So we've got the first car, it's a Primo. Taking it back to the salvage yard. Might want to turn on my wrecker lights. Doesn't really do anything to turn them on, but you know, I like to turn them on. Give it a little bit of realism. Yeah. In my next upload video, I might run like some of the old talk radio stuff that was in GTA of past. I might run some of that. Even got the 2 from this one. I might start running those. If anybody's interested, that is. I need a little bit of a swig of water here. Much better. I'm still trying to get the hang of talking like this. I used to do it a lot. I used to make 2 videos a day, 1 for each one of my channels. Then I would stream for a few hours every single day. Well, not literally every single day. I did have a couple days that I took off. But I would talk. By nature, back at that time, I was shy. I didn't like to talk to people. So this very much helped me to be able to talk. So it made it easier for me to talk to people, and now I can talk to people. So it did help me. So anybody that's out there that used to watch me stream, I do still stream every once in a while.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
I haven't streamed for a little while now, but I'm trying to keep up with both, and I haven't found that happy medium yet. Yeah, I haven't found that happy medium yet where I can stream and do a video.
I'm Rufus Bellows.
I also have a
Just signed
TikTok
Jack as a
channel,
client. This is our first big meeting. First one, number 1.
and I can't
I'm a
like
little bit nervous. Every time I gotta meet a star, the nerves get
make
going, 'cause mostly up until now, I've
myself do all of it.
It's time to get pro, baby.
My other YouTube channel, it's my original YouTube channel. This is my secondary YouTube channel.
Rufus, your agent.
It's basically dead. It's got way more videos on it than what this one does.
Whoa, hey,
A couple hundred videos
Jack,
actually.
Whoa, lower the piece, bro. It's me, Rufus. You gonna
And
go big places with me?
literally,
You're the new agent, Jack.
that should be enough time. It's not like literally 5-10 minutes, but it just feels, you know, it feels like it. But so I only upload videos to this channel because of the fact of the matter, the other one doesn't get any attention. This is the only one that gets any attention from anybody. So I do appreciate you guys watching the videos and subscribing to my channel and everything. I appreciate it so much. On TikTok, I should stream on TikTok more often because I am an affiliate on there, and I do earn money on there, and I just can't. I find it easier for me to sit and make a video easier than streaming for like hours on Twitch. I don't know why. And I don't stream on TikTok or on YouTube. I did a few, maybe 5-6 videos, maybe, on this platform. I did not like streaming on this platform because every time I streamed on this platform, I had to turn my computer off to get my streaming platform to accept that I was streaming on Twitch or on YouTube. And so I was like, forget this. I'll make videos from now on here, but I'm not gonna stream anymore on here because it's so difficult. Other things that I do usually try to do when I'm doing things like this, just my normal runs. I try to do a, what do you call it, a Vincent dispatch mission, and I try to get in a Dax phone call mission if I can possibly get both of those in. A lot of times I can't get them both in. A lot of times I can't even get one or the other in, but you know, I do try. Then you got the Miss Baker missions. Those are decent. Those are fun to do. I can do pretty much almost everything on here by myself because I've trained myself to be able to do it. But if it's like a product sell, it's very difficult, especially through the motorcycle club, because they got two vehicles that are extremely slow, which is the post op and the garbage truck. You can do 2 of them by yourself, but not a third. You need a second person to do the third. I missed my mark of turn. Whoopsie. Not paying attention. Was not expecting that turn, actually. But, I didn't go too far, of course. That's good. But, yeah, that's pretty much, like I said, I'm always looking for more people to play this game with, and other games, not just this one. No, like I said, no griefers. They got the new, update that came out, like, yesterday or today. Whenever you're watching this, I don't know. But it came out on Monday or Tuesday of this week. It's of course gonna be cops after me. Get out of my way with yourself. No matter which way I go, I'm stuck with cops after me, so might as well pick one and go. Oh, this stupid tree. Now I'm stuck. Hopefully they don't know where I went. How did they know where I went? That is a good question that you want to ask yourself every time until you figure it out. I can tell you how they know where you're at. Um, cops on here have heat vision for their eyes, and they can instinctively see where you're at. Now, what the funny thing about it is if you're up in the air, and unless they got a helicopter out, they can't see you, which is hilarious, because they don't look up. But, as you just seen what was happening back there when I was on that hill with no visibility for them to see me, they were able to get out of their cop car and go straight towards where I was sitting until I started moving. It's because the cops on here have heat vision for eyes. When you look at one in the eyes, they don't look like it, but they do. They instinctively know where you're at because of that fact. And I know I'm going to have a naysayer talk to me the next time I talk to him, which is my friend. Goes by the name of Fat Uncle Nick. Yeah, so is Happy Apple user on here. He's gonna make the comment, oh, you're full of it. They don't have that. They do. And probably a few other people, when they watch this, they're gonna say that too. But you gotta ask yourself the question, how do they know where you're at? How do they know where you're at when they didn't see where you went? They're miraculously able to get out of their vehicle and go right towards where you're sitting. That is a physical impossibility. I know what some people are going to say, well, they do have drones on here. Yeah, they do. They do got drones on here. They do. The game even tells us they do. But the drones are only in the inner city. They're not out where I was just at. They're not out in the country. They're only in the inner city, like where I'm at now. They're not that far out. So, again, I say, how do they know where you're at when they didn't see where you went? Plain and simple. Alright, let us go for our last business that we need to do. It is another cell, so don't worry, it's not as boring as that was. It is right here. And I will show you how I utilize the military base. Regardless, I get enemies after me or not, I'm still going to show you what I do. So, all y'all pay attention. Yes, the military base is a little bit more expensive to get the hangar in. I just lane cut, or lane split, rather. Don't do that in real life. Lane splitting is illegal, and you will get pulled over for it. And you will get a good ticket. And if you do it as fast as I did it back there, you might even get arrested and your bike taken from you by the police. As they do have every right to do. So, by all means, ladies and gentlemen, obey the laws. Don't turn illegally right on red. When it says no turn right on red, it means it. You can get a ticket for that. And yes, I do know several people that's gotten tickets for turning right on red when it was illegal. Also, another thing that's illegal, turn lanes do not, when both sides turn green, turn lanes do not, I repeat, do not get the right of way. The right of way always goes to the straight traffic. And if the straight traffic wants to turn, they get the right of way even then. Turn lanes that's turning across traffic do not have the right of way. Oh, look at that. Another blue dot. What do we got? Oh, we don't want this. We don't want police on us again. Forget that blue dot. That's another one that takes a lot for me to decide to do it or not. I don't have any headlights, so I'm just turning my light off. No lights anyway on the front, so why do I got the lights on? No reason. Oh, that car. That nearly killed me because that car thought, like I was just talking about, that car thought it had the right of way to turn across traffic when there was no way to turn across traffic. Made the other car stop. In real life, that car would have been creamed into because they thought they had the right of way. I'm sorry, but no, that is not how it works. Turning across traffic while there's traffic coming towards you does not give you the right of way. Just because you want to turn doesn't mean everybody in the straight lane has to stop for you. You're gonna get hit. And if I would have been driving a car instead of this motorcycle, that's exactly what would have happened. I would have creamed right into him. And yes, I was doing something illegal myself, but that still did not give that car the right to turn across traffic while traffic was coming. Under no circumstances is that legal. Alright, here we are. Oh my. I have no stock in here to get going, so I don't resupply this like I should because it makes this money. This is $50,000 guaranteed every time. As long as you do it. Alright, where am I going? Oh, we're going to Paleto Bay. Alright, so I can't go through the military base because I'm going the opposite direction. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate that I cannot do that. Basically, though, you follow this dirt road around to the main road. Now, you've got to own a hangar in the military base or else you can't do it. And when you know it, I got company. And you go on around this way, and instead of turning, you go straight, but I gotta turn as I gotta go to Paleto Bay. Excuse me. But normally I would go straight. Well, not most of the time. There is like one other one that I have no choice but to turn off. Which is the one, the opposite direction going that way. Up in, oh, I can't remember the name of it. But it's up the other way. It's along the beach, but that's another one I can't go through the military base. But all the other ones you can go through the military base, and the military base has military at it, and they will slow down the assailants. So I do apologize that I cannot go through that way and show you that direction. However, not with this anyway. However, I will go back up around there and show you the direction that you want to go for anybody that wants to take advantage of that. But you've got to own a hangar in Fort Zancudo, and your best bet is owning the hangar or owning the bunker in Fort Zancudo. The rest of them, yeah, it will like the other one will work, the one that's here in Paleto Bay. Yeah, it will work, but it makes no sense. It makes more sense to have the bunker in Fort Zancudo. That's literally the only one that really makes sense. And what we're going to do is we're going to take that red car that's sitting up there nice and pretty. If it's still sitting there when we get a chance. We're going to take it, and it is. We're going to take it. It's the Infernus. Break the window. Alright, so we're going to take this car. We're going to go back up that way. This will be faster than my motorcycle, probably, more likely. Turn the brights on. I always drive with brights on so that I can see the whole area a lot better. So let's just go up. We'll go to Fort Zancudo. We're just gonna make like I'm taking something somewhere. Oh, for crying out loud, that was that semi's fault. Well, I don't got no more lights because of the semi. Whatever. We don't need headlights. We don't need no stinking headlights. Alright, we're approaching the destination. Alright, let's just see here. We'll make like right here. This is our road. I'm even going to give a waypoint to one of them that I use this situation with. Okay, where is it? Where is it? There it is. Alright, here's an ammunition. It wants me to turn there. Now look very closely. It says 4.9 mile. Instead of turning, go across the road. Watch out for military people because they do swarm that area really good. If you hit one, then you got police after you. 3 stars.
Let them through. They've got access to their hangar on base.
As you notice, they said I got access to my hangar. Follow this road. The counter will go up for how far of a distance you got. Watch out for vehicles also driving along this road. Watch out for personnel and everything else. Go out this side. Wham, bam, 2.70 mile. You just cut a lot of miles off. You just cut off a lot of terrain off by going that way. And check it out. More military down through here that can and will slow down the assailants that are after you. Especially if they're shooting at you. If you let them get too close, the military people will get out of their vehicles and start firing back at them. Then your only problem will be climbing up this mountainous terrain right here. You'll go like, you'll be going like about maybe this speed about right here. So you're still able to climb it, but it's a huge shortcut nonetheless. And as you can see, I'm under 2 miles already. Going the other direction, I would still be at like 3 miles. The only other thing that you got a problem with is when you get up here in the Vinewood area, you got all those tight turns right here. Little road and tight turns and everything right here begins. It's not as bad as the other road, but still it's bad enough. But you're also driving a slower vehicle, but it turns bad. This has a decent turning radius on it. The Dune Loader has almost 0% turn radius. So as I'm going through these turns a lot easier, the Dune Loader is not. You also got to watch out for traffic, but you're like that right there. That was my fault. I just didn't turn. You could call that a simulation of what will happen with the Dune Loader. While you're going up through this, they're trying to keep up with you because they're driving erratically while trying to shoot at you, making other drivers, the other NPCs, drive erratically, making them wreck. So you just successfully 100% got away from even Merryweather and their vehicles. We all know what they drive. And you're here before they can even catch up to you. You have successfully delivered. Making that a good shortcut, a good way to get rid of your people that's chasing you down, and in all honesty, a really good all around. This is the best way to get to the city. It's even the best way to get to this one right here, because you still can cut through Fort Zancudo. You still can cut through Fort Zancudo, and then you go this way, you get on the freeway, and bam. Another good one for it is this one right here. And this one right here. You can't so much use it. This one right here. This one's the other one. And Chumash. You can't use it for that one. That one's kind of stupid if you do it. And obviously the one that I did take up in Toledo. Those two are not two that you can use it for, but you can use it on the other what, 3, 1, 2, no, it's 4, no, it's 5. There's 3, 4, and 5. That's the only ones that I have ever delivered to. But yeah, 5 of the 7 that you deliver to, it is real handy to use Fort Zancudo if you got a hangar in there. If you didn't buy your hangar in there and you bought it down here in the LS area, the International Airport, LSIA, sorry about your luck. But yeah, you chose wisely on Moneyway, but you didn't choose wisely on placement. Because not only can I drive through Fort Zancudo, I can also fly over Fort Zancudo for anything that I want to do. I can utilize going over, through, or whatever Fort Zancudo, and they cannot do anything to me. Unless, of course, I hit one of them or one of their vehicles. Then, of course, they get mad at me. I can even go in there, and instead of getting 5 stars immediately, I will only get 3 stars for stealing one of their vehicles, which is usually a jet. I usually steal one of their jets. So, here's another example of clustering stuff together. There's another, what do you call it, garage. There's this garage, there's a garage here, and then there's a garage here. So that's another clustering area. I can also get another garage over here, which I will be getting. I am a cluster person. I do have a house that's by itself up here, I will probably be getting rid of that, honestly, because I don't want it. It was only for the purpose of getting certain vehicle, the rat loader, and what I was getting it for was to sell it. It makes no sense to do that now because they've nerfed that. What do we got here? I'm looking for a certain particular car, and this is not it. I'm looking for a fugitive. That's not it. How dare you not have one? Heh. Hey, lady, what you running from? You running from me? You better go faster. I'm gonna hit you. So, yeah. Oh, look at that. I got the police. Because I killed 2 people by punch. Well, I already broke into this car, so why not? Whoops. Simple way to get away from the police. Alleys. Places they cannot go. Utilize your terrain. As you see, I simply just 100%, I got away from them. All the way, got away. Now, the more stars you got on you, the harder it is. Once you got 3 stars, it gets a little difficult. Because then that's when they bring out the chopper, and the chopper can spot you. But, as it goes, yeah. And when you escape the police like that, you get a bit of respect points. And as you can see, I'm almost at 179. Well, with that said, I say goodbye and farewell, and I will see you in the next video. I hope I explained everything good and clear and calm to you that you needed to know. In my next video, I might show you how to get some of the vehicles that I like to get that are what I call specialty vehicles. Ones that you can't just normally pick up off of the road. That you need to have a special vehicle to get said vehicles. I will show you in the video of the route that you've got to take to get said vehicles. And yeah. So until then, I say goodbye, farewell, and have a good and blessed day. Bye. Bye-bye.